Hey y'all, this is 24 hours after I got a bombshell email regarding my upcoming divorce and my status living situation. And otherwise, how I'm going to meet my basic level of needs. No, anyway. So I was an over 2 decade international educator. I've been taught in 3 countries, traveled to many, many, many more, been in and out of a lot of different schools, know about a lot of school practices, along with governmental practices. But something that I've always wanted to do was know my ancestry through DNA. I talked about it all the time. I just thought that I wasn't, I was excited, I knew I'd do it, but I've always been kind of cheap, and I viewed this as like a want and not a need. But lately, this has kind of been. My little brother passed away in January. His name is Wade Hampton, and he had 3 separate memorials. None of which anybody would be lucky to have one, right? I worry about so many people. I read about the loneliest epidemic, and I just wonder, how many people have a stranger by their side. I mean, I do think we do a good job in our country of meeting spiritual needs of people who are transitioning into whatever's next, but I think that's sad. There has been a breakdown of our family, but what I'm most excited about is what's all in here, because what is my family? What I do know about my ancestry at this point is that my family's been here a long time. My dad's mainly from this area where I live now, North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia, and they've been here since the beginning. My brother's namesake is derived from a distant relative that is on a statue, very, very large statue in front of a state building in South Carolina. It's not one of the many Confederate monuments that, through protest, were removed this year or in the recent years, and I do have thoughts and opinions on that. But it's my plan to explore that connection more and tell the story of my ancestors. Storytelling is what got a lot of people through tough times throughout the beginning of time. That's where we first discover about the earliest humans, is their ability to tell stories. So my story that I've been pondering and playing with is what's in a name. And since I don't know how long I'm going to be able to stay at my home, I kind of need to get this sent in and figure it out. Get the data into the system and see who's all in my ancestry. I do know that I have Native American. I'm excited to see what percent. I know what side. I know it's mainly Irish, English. That I know. Unique activation code. Same on the tube. Look at that. So I'm going to need to, step 1, activate my kit. I'm going to do that. But really, I'm going to do 2, 3, and 4 for the video. So I'll go back to 1. I'll circle back. I'll just circle back. Fill the tube of saliva to the black line. I might need to get a drink of water for this. You better stay away, Papito. We don't need any doggy DNA in this. No kitty DNA either. I do need water. 1 minute. Kitchen's not too far away. I look into my kitchen for my little study nook. Study nook. It's hot outside, girl. No, Bella. No. Go lay down. Go lay down. It is hot. It's summer and it's hot. Not bubbles, just saliva. I dislodged a piece of rice from lunch. Let me try that again. Fran checking in on me. Oh. I got some spit on the table. I don't know why that's caused a gag reflex. It's hilarious. I'm a biology teacher. We have to be, or was, notoriously strong at, well, and parents too, gag reflexes. I don't know. That capacity has diminished recently. It's unexplainable. No, there is. There's a psychological reason. Shoot. I hope they'll be able to figure out feline and canine DNA. Oh, God, it's a I don't know. This is weird. Y'all, in China, that used to gross me out. That the only time that people stopped spitting in public, it was because it was COVID. And that was awesome because when we were really locked down and then opened back up and nobody was spitting and everybody was kind of keeping distance, it was like, this is, you know, could be anywhere. That's not China. Oh, okay, y'all, I'm going to have to come back for part 2.